What's good, y'all? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we got another shave with a razor. Haven't used before, the base plate, the plus base plate, carbon titanium. Shout out to Zach for letting me try this one out. So as you can see here, plus. I'll leave the gap in the description below. I didn't really get a chance to look it up, but I believe it has a bigger gap with a even less exposure than the plus plate. So we'll see how that fares. They kind of market it as for days where you have like multiple days of growth, but we got less than a day here, so not a ton. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna be using an Astra SP. Blade I'm very familiar with, very smooth, works well in most razors for me. Not all, but most. So I can find the handle here. Cool, so we are loaded up and we'll get into the shave. As you can see, that's kind of what it looks like, how the blade is exposed. I'm trying to get a nice close up here. Much better. Here we go. Yeah, so not bad, not bad. We'll be going with Saponificio Varesino. This is Cubebe, very nice label. You would think someone like, someone named like Luigi would have carved or something like this. Really cool, like it. I really like SV. Most people do. I don't think I've met anyone that doesn't like SV. So yeah, new brush in the den. Traded my gold member B6 for this unicorn of a brush here. You've seen this on the channel before, this Star Spangled Blue, but this is not the same knot. This is the Declaration Grooming B2. I think this is the rarest knot you can get, so excited to try this out. But yeah, this thing has like no gel, really nice, but tips feel soft. We'll get into the load here. We'll go up to 308 because we're at 208. We'll go for a minute on these triple milled soaps. I like to load for a minute because why not? Oh, that's a nice scent. You know, when it's off the tub, you don't smell much, but if you bloom it a bit, which SV tells you to do, or you lather it, it definitely opens up. You get that bergamot, citrusy top note. Yeah, you get the patchouli, the nutmeg for sure. I have the notes written down. I definitely pick up balsam in here. I looked up the notes again, and I don't pick up balsam in the notes. Like, I don't see it, even though I smell it. So I definitely do smell balsam, but who knows, maybe I'm crazy. So yeah, we're overflowing here out of the tub, but doesn't hurt to load too much versus too little. So get into the shave here. Yeah, curious to try this plus plate. We'll see how it goes. The second time I used SV this week, I used the, what's the tobacco scent? Flying Mango. Very nice scent on that. Highly recommend you guys try that if you're into tobacco scents. It's got a balsamic vibe. This is like citrusy, but not super citrusy like a Puntia, but it's pleasant. Balsam, a little bit of fir, very little. It's very well blended. Get to the tips here. We'll get into the lather. Wow. Very interesting. Sorry, I've never used this knot before. I've used every single Declaration batch up until now, except for this. Well, the B13 that just came out, I haven't tried it, but I've tried B1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so, and 11, and 12. So, wow, it's very interesting. Very soft scrub to it. Very natural feeling scrub. That's what other people described it to me. And so far, I'd have to agree. The loft is definitely shorter, going visually, than my B6, Star Spangled Blue B6. It's hard to see with the lather, but the loft is definitely shorter. But nice. It feels nice so far. SV could take a ton of water. Don't sleep on SV. Can't sleep on it, guys. Yeah, it's nice. It's got a nice soft scrub to it. The backbone is good. It's not crazy dense, but the backbone is good because it's more of a bulbed shape hybrid versus a flat shaped. And the loft is just a little bit lower, so it's kind of a nice combination. Leather's coming along. Yeah, I really liked the minus plate. My thoughts on the minus plate is it kind of lacked the efficiency that the Plus had. So I prefer, as of right now, I prefer the Plus the most out of all the plates. We'll see if the Plus kind of dethrones the Plus plate, because it's got more, like I said, it's got less exposure and a bigger gap, so that should be real interesting. I hear as you go up, you get less and less blade feel, but we'll see. So yeah, just painting in some water. It's pretty much dialed in. It could take more water, but pretty much good. Yeah, this is a nice knot though. Very nice. I don't know if I like it over B6 so far. I gotta use it more, but very pleasant for sure. Yep, so that's the lather. We got, you see that sheen on there? Well hydrated. All right, let's get into the first pass here. Oh, wow. Very smooth. Ooh, wow. It's gliding over my face like butter right now. In my opinion, definitely less blade feel than the Plus plate. 100% for me. This is very nice, very smooth. Ooh. So far on that first pass, this feels the best. Yeah, it felt really good. Very little blade feel, very smooth, but you can still hear it cutting. Cool. That was nice. Let's get into the second pass here. Yeah, like I said, very balsamy, citrusy top, with a little bit of fir maybe. That's what I get. The scent notes are as follows. Bergamot, lemon, and white fir for the top notes. For the middle notes, you get pepper and nutmeg. I definitely get that nutmeg vibe. And then you get, for the base, you have patchouli, you have vetiver, lanthanum, and benzoin. So, very nice scent. Not my favorite SV. I prefer Opuntia. I prefer the Marty. I think that's how you pronounce it. Forgot how you pronounce it. But very nice. I like the Flying Mango more than this, but it's still good for me. It's good enough to keep. So as long as it's good enough to keep, it's good enough for me. I have to try some other ones, but there's so many scents. So far, very smooth and okay. Very little blade feel. If anything, it might, call me crazy, this might have less blade feel than the minus. So I haven't used the minus a ton. I might have to send this back before I could use it more. The minus, in my opinion, this has less blade feel than the minus. And if this has like more efficiency, or even as much as the Plus, then this might be the best plate for me, in my opinion. But we're still shaving, so yeah, I'm just flying across. Very nice. All right, we're gonna lather up for the last pass here. still could take water. So we're just gonna paint in some water. There you go. Very nice. Yeah, guys, don't sleep on SV. It's very good. Personally, I'm more into the artisan soaps, like from the US, but I don't know. I think there's a place where they could both exist. Why not have one over the other? I personally like variety, so I don't mind having both. If I had to choose one, maybe I'd pick some of the American artisan ones, but it just comes down to preference. It's not like this is flat out better than that. I think this base is every bit as good as some of the top bases out there. I'm able to go against the grain on the mustache here. Very comfortable. To me, this is, so yeah, this is, ironically, it has the biggest gap, but it's the most comfortable carbon I've ever used so far, I think. Followed by the minus. But the minus, in my opinion, just didn't have the efficiency I wanted. This is very nice. See how this fares. I have to say the Astra pairs very well. This razor. All right, I'm gonna rinse off, feel around real quick. Man, stuff's slick. For me, so feeling here, we got a tiny bit of scruff left. I would say just based off my one use, so don't take this as like fact or anything. This has similar, if not the same efficiency to the Plus plate, but less blade feel. So it's, for me, I don't really notice more efficiency, but I'd say it's similar blade feel. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean up a little bit to get that nice close BBS finish. Yeah, by far easiest to buff with, even over the minus, just is. I'd say, I don't know, this feels like a C plate in comparison. In terms of blade
I found
feel.
some web results.
Freaking Siri, shut up. Oops. Anyways, I did get 2 nicks here going against the grain on the mustache, which tends to happen with most razors for me. Nice. Picked up a ton of hair on that last cleanup pass. Very close shave, no irritation. Yeah, it's BBS, super close. So yeah, 3 passes and a cleanup pass will give you irritation-free, at least me, irritation-free BBS on this razor. Going off this one use, this is probably my favorite plate. It's very nice. Where's the splash? Do I get the splash? I have it somewhere. Here we go. Cubebe splash. I really hate these bottles because if you look at this hole, a ton just flies out. It's like a ghetto plastic hole. Like, how do you even, let me try this. Oh, there you go. Too much came out or perfect, I don't know. Very nice scent. The splash almost comes off cologne-y. It's like a thick splash. It's like an oily, almost like a serum. It's not like a splash. It's pretty thick. All right, yeah, that's it for the shave, guys. So yeah, Cubebe plus plate. This is my favorite plate. I think it has similar efficiency to the plus plate, but it has less blade feel, which makes it more comfortable. I'm still able to find the blade, but I'm able to buff comfortably. Yeah, I like it. I think it would fare even better with Kai maybe, but if I were to buy the Carbon CX personally, I'd probably go with this plus plate, just off that one use, and then use the Declaration B2. All right, that's it for the shave, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.